Hello, how are you? Welcome back, and I hope that you are coming back to see more videos. And so I'm trying to see what this next project look is going to be. So I am looking at, I saw some inspiration. So I love Pinterest, and I saw some inspiration of a dress that I want to create, but it is a dress that is draped. It has some draping, obviously that's how it was created, and some asymmetrical lines and some other things that I really want to do. So I'm gonna try to have fun with it and see what happens. It could turn out like trash. I've had that happen several times before, and that is a waste of money. But we're not gonna live in the past, right? So just real quick, what I have, I'm trying to decide on the two fabrics. I don't know if you can see that I'm gonna use, because I do need a little bit of weight, a little bit of stiffness, if you will. And so in the fabric, and both of these, I can't remember where, I think I got these from Elliott Berman too. Like I said, I always do a huge haul whenever they have their birthday sale, and toward the end of March, beginning of April. But this is a, both of these are Ponte, viscose Ponte knits. And so this one is like a wine maroon colored, and this one is like a burnt orange. And so I haven't decided which one I'm going to cut into. I have 2 yards of each, which is about enough, because this one is a short dress. So I'm going to use this pattern. So I do use, you remember, I use the patterns to kind of see where this is going to go here. And so this is a very easy Vogue pattern. What is that? V9021. And you can see that it has that dolman effect on the sleeves, which is what I needed for this particular dress, but it's gonna look a little bit different. I've actually made this before, and it's one of my favorite dresses. It was probably like the 3rd or 4th dress that I made when I had this pattern. So I've had it for a while, but I always recycle, so I kept it and I have it here. And so we're gonna see what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be the shorter version. I'm not doing a midi. It's going, the midi. The midi version, I'm gonna do this here. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but you know what I'm talking about. And so this, I pulled this zipper, because again, I got it from somewhere. I probably was trying to use it for another project. It's an invisible zip. I almost always use an invisible zip. I'm sure everyone else does too. And so, because there is a zipper in the back for this look. Actually, the inspiration that I had was backless. I can't do that. So we're gonna add a back to it, but I'm trying to decide which one. So stay tuned to see which one I use. And I know this don't match, but that's my business. And I'm bootleg, and I don't care. So, and you know, if somebody's sitting behind you paying attention to the fact that this color is red, I know that it should match. And I know that some people do care, but don't care if I don't do it. You know, don't care if I don't care. That's all. That's gonna be our new motto. If you don't care, I don't care. Unless I'm loving you to health. All right? Otherwise, it's gonna be all right. So I've almost finished the top and the bottom of the garment. I'm gonna try to show you on my inspiration picture. Hopefully by the time I say this, you would have seen it. But I did want to show you with that pattern. So this is a dress that I made before. This is like I said, I made it a long time ago. Other people who know me know I wear this dress all the time. So this is the dress some time ago. It's really cute on. As you can see, it's a dolman, and it comes out to here. It's kind of open on the side, and it has finishing on the inside. I did some weird stuff with this. I don't think I even used maybe that is an invisible zip and I just didn't know how to do it. I don't know. But anyway, it wasn't bad, but it is one of my favorite dresses to wear, because like I say, if something cute and I like it, it don't matter, you know, if I made a few messes with it. So like I made with this one, right? So this is the skirt, or the bottom part. I finished all the darts or whatever, and I added this little element. So I cut pieces out to try to add this little flap element here. I don't know if you could see that. I screwed up on the blind hem. I think I had it folded too far over it and actually pinched it. And I don't know, you probably can't see that. It shouldn't look like that. And so if you know a blind hem stitch, it's a lot of stitches and it's a lot to take apart. And it doesn't bother me enough. I don't like it like that, but it doesn't bother me enough to where I want to change it. And then this is the top here. So let me show y'all this mess. I make messes. I clean them up though. But see, I can't even figure it out. I did some extra stuff with this, right? Trying to work out this inspiration. My face is glowing because I've already showered and dipped all my serums and sunscreens and all that stuff. But anyway, so I wanted to add a little sleeve to it. I really wanted to add more of a sleeve, but I used every ounce of this fabric. Literally, I think it's just a ball of scraps that's left, and I only had 2 yards. So I'm talking about cutting off the grain, doing other stuff just to get the look. And so this is the way this is supposed to look. I have no idea how it's gonna look on. I wish I would have made it a little fuller, probably gathered just to create some ease so that it kind of comes and hangs the way I want, but it's all the fabric I have. We'll see how it works out. I don't even know how it's gonna work out. But let me show y'all how I sew. So I sewed this sleeve on, right? And then I go to turn it inside out and I can't even pull it out. I have no idea what I did, like none. And so I was like, it's so correct here, right? There's a hole here, but when I go to turn it the other way, honey, it's a mess to say the least, but I'm gonna fix it, all right? We're gonna fix that, and then I think I should be ready to put it all together and go ahead and put my zipper in. All right, we took it off and put it back on. And you see now I got them on both the right sides. So about 15 minutes, it wasn't too bad. I hope this armhole, I think this armhole is gonna be maybe just a little bit too little. But you can see I tried to, we're gonna see how this is gonna work. Up here is supposed to be choking me a little bit. You know, I know a little bit like that. And so we're gonna see how it's gonna work out. So what came to me is if we just be patient, you know, with things in our lives. There are so many things that we want to happen, and we want to happen either overnight or just in a different way, or no matter what it is, if we just exercise some patience, right? Walk away, come back. It's okay to walk away, because sometimes you need to walk away to gather your thoughts, to gather, you know, positive energy and good energy about it. Pray about it and be on one accord with the Spirit of God. So today I'm using NARS. I'm gonna put my hair in a ponytail, and I hate putting this stuff in my hair when it's straight, but this is 3 weeks. And I've actually only put heat on my hair on the edges over 3 weeks, so I'd have to say I did a pretty good job on my silk press. But anyway, it's about to rain, so we're gonna put it in a ponytail, and I'm just using some Shine Jam a little bit. Pull it up into my top bun. This is Eco Styler. This one doesn't get hard. I didn't buy it on purpose, but it doesn't get hard and tacky. So this is my final look. I think this is my final look because I think I'm gonna do 1 or 2 more things to it. I'm actually coming back home. So this is about 3 or 4 hours later from when I got ready this morning. My phone actually died, so I couldn't film my reveal before leaving. So but nonetheless, this is what we have. I am mildly happy about it. This is something that I would wear. It's not, I have made some things that are stuck in the closet. I don't even give them away because they just, you know, what's going on there. But nonetheless, so let me just tell you about each particular part. So if you, I'm gonna insert, I think I can insert a picture of the black dress that I showed you earlier, just so that you can see the compare and the contrast between that dress and this dress. I do believe that it is somewhat different. I had hopes for making it a little bit more different, but I'm happy with the results. Sometimes you could see something in your mind. It may not turn out exactly like that, but hey, I'm still happy in the end. So that is the sugar, right? So you see here, instead of just doing the neckline that you can see on the black dress, instead of doing a neckline like this, I wanted a structured neckline. So I used the Ponte. I think I said that at the beginning. I think a crepe would have been perhaps better for this. I've never even sewn with crepe before, but I'm just imagining that perhaps it would have been better. But so it's creased all because I'm doing all this kind of, you know, wonky donkey stuff throughout. I actually came back home and tacked it in some more because, you know, girl, it was given too much. You know, it was all, you know, kind of off the shoulder like this, and on both sides I was like, okay, that's too much. And so for me anyway, but hey, so I did come back and bring it in, and it was also falling, so I tacked it in on the inside here. So I probably did about this much interfacing just to give it a little bit structure. So Ponte has a little drape, but not that much. It's stiff enough. That's why I love it. It sews easy. It's like a go-to fabric for me. It doesn't look as luxurious, but it is a very stable fabric if you get good quality. And this one is a good quality Ponte. So like I said, I added these sleeves, you know, the little journey that we had with these. And, you know, I was just thinking sometimes how it is so easy, you know, to just stop what you're doing and to give up on what it is you're trying to achieve. And, you know, there is a lesson in everything to just kind of persevere and to keep moving forward until you reach what it is that you're trying to get to, because eventually you'll get there. And so this is not there, right, for me, but it does, I did want to add some more sleeve. I probably could envision it being not necessarily more dramatic, but something else. This is, it's not to where, oh my God, I gotta take that sleeve off, but it's not like, oh my God, I love this sleeve either. So, but it's there, you know, this is what happened. I probably would have had, I'm a drama person, both inside and out. And so I would have liked probably a little more drama to it. But I like the fact that it comes over from a dolman effect. But I did, instead of it coming out here, I did sew it up here. So it kind of is a little bit easier to sew from a sleeve from a sleeve perspective. So the back, as you can see, my bra is like over here because I wear bras with everything. And so my bra is over here, but you can see the back. My zipper is a little bit off as per usual. I had to create, we don't want to disappoint anybody with that. I had to create my own, I don't know what's going on here with it kind of jumbling up a little bit, but I had to create my own facing in the back. So the facing that came was a little bit smaller, and because I widened up the sleeve area, that's why it's so wide up here, for more of a boat neck kind of feel. That's not necessarily what I was going for. It's just that I couldn't attach this part to this part. So I had to widen that area and add, create a new facing for that, which it worked out pretty fine and per usual. All right, so I'm gonna back up so that you can hopefully see me. So let's see. So darts on point. Darts came out pretty good today. Every day is not a good day for darts, but today was a good day. Okay, so you see this little flounce that I created to go here. I actually wanted to wrap it to be like a peplum around here and then to come down. But, you know, like we talked about, I only had a little fabric, so I couldn't do that, but I did attach it here. You can't see it. I'm gonna come up close enough, hopefully, where you can see it, but it kind of comes down as an angle. I just cut the skirt and created another piece in half so that I could sew this on the inside. And I said, this is sewn together. I didn't want it to be this thick. I actually wanted it to be a little bit thinner, but I don't have a serger. Bootleg. I don't have a serger, and I try to, so that I can create a finished look on the outside, I just put two pieces together. The back is standard. The back is pretty standard. My inspiration dress had a lot going on the back. Like I said, we wasn't doing that. I wear bras. Okay, so I wasn't gonna wear my back out. And so, but this is the final look. And so I styled it with these nude and black shoes. You probably can't see that back there. I don't know if you can see that. We're gonna get a better space one day for these pictures, but nonetheless, you can kind of see what's going on. So other than that, it was pretty harmless. Kind of going through it, adding the sleeves, we had a little problem. It took me a while to kind of figure out the flounce in terms of how I wanted it to navigate, and particularly because there's darts in the front here. There's two darts, and I love darts because it really pulls. There's actually darts up here, and there's darts down here, and there's darts in the back. And so it pulls it in for a more shapely effect for your silhouette. And I love silhouette. My preference is to always, if it wasn't for the extra love that I give myself, I would probably be in a silhouette all the time. And so, but yeah, we're happy. I'm gonna take some pictures for you that I'm gonna add to the end of this.